Now at Fountain Court for some chair-based exercises on Move It or Lose It.
Good morning, welcome to chair-based exercises. Today with me I have Margaret and I also have Beryl. I'm Amanda Cubitt. Let's start by marching out, lifting the feet up off the floor. Make sure that you've got good posture, your back is firmly against the back of the chair and that your tummy is in nice and tight. That will help stabilise all the muscles that you're using. We're starting the warm-up so that we can get the blood rolling through the rest of the body. Let's have some arm swings as well. Just forward and back. And we'll just keep at that pace for a little while, just to get the blood going through. Now we might extend our feet forward as we extend an arm forward. And pushing feet and arms forward. Try and do opposite arm and leg. If you can't, that's fine. The same arm and the same leg is fine to do also. I hear a bit of a giggle behind me. Obviously someone's trying to do the opposite ones and they can't, but that's fine too. That's okay, Margaret. All my ladies in my other classes have the same problem and we have a good giggle. 4 more on each side. 3, 2, and the last one. Let's just do arms going up forward, right up to the top and back down again. And lifting up forward and coming back down. As you're doing this, think about breathing in as you bring your arms up and breathing out as you bring your arms down. Breathing right through the stomach and keeping the lower abdominals in nice and tight. One more time, breathing right up and down. That's lovely. See if you can bring your arms right round this time, lifting them forward and round behind you. Nice big stretches. And another circle all the way around. And one more time, round to the back. And then we can change direction. Bring your arms back and then over the head. Scrape your ears if you can and bring them forward. Again, breathing in as you lift and breathing out as they come down. One more time. Breathe in and out. Now legs. Let's try and do a heel and a toe. If you have chairs that are a little bit sinky like the ones we've got, maybe you'd like to move to the front of the chair. That's all right, ladies. And then you can do a heel and toe. Make sure your back's up nice and straight and your tummy's in tight. Heel and toe with one foot, just to get the ankle moving. 2, 1 more, and change feet. Do a heel and a toe with the other foot, warming up the ankle. Flex and extend, flex and extend. Now change feet again. This time you're going to circle your ankle. You can either hold your leg up as you are, or you can rest your foot on the ground to circle them, or you can hold your leg up with your hand depending on how you'd like to do it. And circle back the other way. Now this morning it's a bit chilly, so I'm wearing socks, but it's nice to do it in bare feet, or if you'd like to wear shoes that are comfortable, that's good too. Change legs. Let's do a circle round with the other leg. All the way round. And back the other way. Just warming up. Lovely. Okay, and while you're sitting up nice and straight, place both feet down, just lift the leg up to extend and back down again. Lifting up to extend the other leg, and we'll do a few on each leg. Lifting right up and extending. Just to warm up. Now if you want a little bit more in that exercise, extend the opposite arm or the same arm, it doesn't really matter. Really push forward, like you're going to push someone out the door. Back up nice and straight, tummy's in tight. Now I hope you've had permission from your doctor to start an exercise program, and if you have, that's fine. Work to your own pace. 1 more each leg and arm, and hold it there. Take your hands on your knees. What I want you to do is roll your knees in and out with your hands. Just rolling over your feet which are on the floor. 4 more of those. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now while we're still sitting at the front of the chair, extend one leg forward And going down your leg gradually with your hands, keeping the front leg straight, I want you to bend right down as far as you can go. If you feel dizzy at all, please stop doing the exercise and just sit up again. But stretching down as far as you can. Toes pointed, and that way you'll get a stretch in the hamstrings, the back of the thighs. And we'll hold that for about 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly walk your hands back up and change sides. Take the other leg out, point the toe. If you point the toe, you get more of a stretch in the back of your calf. If you bring your foot up, you'll have a stretch in the calf. But if you plant your toe, the stretch is more in the back of the thigh. And we'll hold that for another count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gradually move them back up, your legs. That's lovely. Sit yourself back against the chair again, back up nice and straight, and give your shoulders a good shrug up and down. Just warming up again. And now circle them backwards, so bring your shoulders right round, circle right past your ears. Use those shoulder blades at the back, bring them together as you circle around, and now circle forward, all the way. 2 more. Lovely. Take one arm across your body, grab hold of that above the elbow with the other hand, push with that hand towards your body and push against your hand and provide resistance with that hand so that you can feel a stretch across that shoulder. And then hold that stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Take the other arm across the body and hold the stretch. Again, providing resistance with that hand, push against it so that you're stretching out that shoulder. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and gently relax. Now take one arm up and reach down past your back. If you can, push it further. If you're able, see if you can go right over the top, push it down like a back scratch. And then push your elbow back into your hand. 4, 3, 2, and then relax. Take the other arm up and over, or if you can only reach to that level, that's fine, you can push there. We can go right over the top. Go for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bring the arms down, give them a good shake. That's a lovely warm-up. Now we'll start getting into the main part of the exercises. We're going to extend the leg forward and bring it out to the side. And then we're going to bring it back in and down. And lift and out and down. And change over. Do 3 more on each leg. Nice and slow, so that you're really stretching through all the muscles. Remember, you need to work at your own pace. You know how fast you can go or how slow. As long as you're doing the movements, that's fine. Keep your tummies in, your back up nice and straight. Now I've lost count, so I think this is the last one on each leg. So we'll do the last one on this one. Fine. Now take your arms out and bring them in and push them forward. And back in and push forward. And as you bring them back, bring your elbows right back so that you're stretching out your shoulder blades right at the back. So elbows nice and high, stretching out. And once more. And one more. Now put your hands by your sides and we'll stretch a little bit of the trunk. Down we go to one side of the chair. This helps with picking up dropped pencils or anything you're looking for under the table, or your grandson or granddaughter who's jumped under the table and you can't find them. And down you go. Come back up again and down to the other side and back up and to the other side. Lovely. Back to legs. This time I want you to lift them up quite high, extend them out, bring it back in and lower. If you're a hip replacement person, then be careful of these. You may not want to lift your legs higher than 90 degrees off the chair. In that case, all you need to do is extend your leg. Don't lift it quite as high. Keep that tummy in nice and tight, back up straight and smile. Now we're going to hold it out there for a count of 3. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in and lower. We're going to extend it out. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. One more each leg. Lift, extend for 1, 2, 3. Come back in and lower. Lift, extend, in and lower. That's fine. Now march out the feet again just to keep it a little bit warmer and swing the arms. It's going very well. Okay, last one on the arms. I'd like you to reach from your shoulders, and I want you to reach one right up to the ceiling and come back down again. Stretch right through to the fingertips, right up, and stretching right up. We're going to take a break now, and after the break I'd like to come back with a scarf if you have one. We'll continue with this exercise. See you later. Welcome back. I was serious before when I asked you about getting a scarf. As you see, the ladies and I have got a scarf at the moment that we'd like to use, and we're going to do a little bit of arm exercises with them. If your arms do tire, then please stop, because you don't want to have really sore muscles tomorrow, or the next day for that matter. But we'll start first with the scarf in our right hand, maybe your left hand if you're watching on the television, and we'll just do little movements up and down so that we're using the wrist. Just up and down with the wrist. See if you can lift it up and down. Fingers a little bit outstretched if you hold it in your hand that way. Okay, and now change hands, and we'll do wrist movements forward and back just beside the body to get the wrists moving. Okay, now we'll change arms again, back to our right hand, left hand for the viewers, and do little circles. See if you can make it spin around, just little ones with the wrists. And changing over hands, the other side, little circles. Make sure your back is upright, your tummy is in, so that you're stabilising your muscles in the back and tummy region. Okay, now change again to your right hand, or the left hand as you're viewing, and I want you to come down and forward, just halfway up and back with the scarf, making a nice arc and pushing right back at the back and lifting up as high as you can go there. 3 more. 2, 1, and last one. Change arms so that you at least get a break, and going back and forward, so full movement of that shoulder area, right back and forward. 2 more, and last one. Change hands again. This time I'm going to get you to make huge circles all the way around and back. Open up the shoulder blades. Try and keep your body so that it's facing forwards, and you're just circling right over with your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change over arms, and again with the other one, circling back. Big movements. Try and scrape your ear. Working at your own pace. You know your body. You can go slower or faster as you see fit. Remember, you shouldn't have any pain. 1 more. Change arms, and we're going to circle forwards this time, so coming from behind, right past the ear. And it's nice getting a full circle. You can watch the scarf circling all the way around. Now, Margaret and Beryl have got my best scarves, so I hope they're looking after them. And I'm sure you can borrow scarves from someone or another. Change arms now, and circling forwards. We're really getting warm now. Are you getting warm, Margaret? Beryl? That's good. 3, 2, 1. Grab hold of the scarf with both hands now, and out to as wide as you can possibly go if you can with the scarf, and lifting up above your head and bringing it down in front again. Tummy's in nice and tight. Lifting up as high as you can go, push right back and hold that position. 3, 2, 1, and coming down. And do that one more time for me, please. And lifting right up, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and coming forward. Now come in a little bit closer so that your hands are about shoulder width apart. We're going to do the same movement, lifting up, scraping past our ears, and then holding at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming gently down. One more time with that one. Your arms should be getting quite tired now. Lifting gently up, pushing back, and holding that last position. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release gently. Now just lie those in your lap. I think we've had enough of arm movements for the moment. Give your shoulders a bit of a shrug, up and down and up. And as you relax, really relax. And up. But your tummy muscles should still be in tight, and down. And a few shoulder circles just to stretch out. And circling them forwards. Lovely. Now a few more leg exercises since we've waited a while for those. Lifting up and just toes forward, up and down, so that you're moving your ankles up and down, but holding your leg up so that your quadriceps, those big thigh muscles, are nice and tight. See how long you can hold them up there for. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Change legs, nice and tight. Point and flex the foot. So we've got nice tight muscles, still back up straight, tummy nice and tight. And we'll do 4 more of those if we can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And place the leg down again. That was lovely. I'd like you to put your hands down between your knees now, and I want you to push your hands outwards as your knees push inwards. And push really hard against your legs as they push in. 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Now put your hands on the side of your knees, and I want your knees pushing out as your hands push in. And go. You should be able to feel that coming right across the top here. Hold that for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Do it again, hands on the inside, pushing out with your hands but in with your knees. And if you can do it as hard as me, you might have an arm shake. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hands on the outside, pushing your knees out as your hands push in. And then holding for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Give your arms a good shake. You've worked them really hard, so that's really nice. Now let's lift our hands up and do a few finger movements, just to go right down through the arms, right down to the very tips, and use all the joints in the fingers. Making circles, if you can, with the fingertips rather than ovals. And now, when you come to the end of those, stretch your fingers right out, and then make a fist, and right out, and make a fist, and out. Now make a claw, and out, and a claw, and we'll keep doing those and see you after the break. Welcome back after the break. We're going to continue today with a bit more of head, neck and shoulder exercises. We've done quite a few arm exercises, so we're going to now focus on the neck and the jaw as well as the head, and that's going to help you in things like driving a car, looking over your shoulder. Jaw exercises will help with eating and dental work, and let's get started. So we'll drop our head to one shoulder and we'll feel the stretch coming down the neck just there, and we just hold it there just gently so that you feel the stretch but there is no pain. Then we lift back up to the centre, and we'll go down to the other side, and we'll just hold it there for a moment. Feel the stretch just gently down the neck. You must be very careful when you do neck exercises. And then lift it back up to centre. Now do it again to the one side. Drop it down to the shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed. Now if you want to, you may place a hand on top of your head. Don't push, just place it on top so you feel it. Then you can really feel the stretch down your neck. And hold it there gently. Very gently move your chin just a touch forward so that the stretch moves a little bit back. Now release your hand first, then bring your head back up to neutral. Drop it to the other shoulder. Again, keep that shoulder relaxed, nose pointing forwards. Take your hand, if you want to, lay it gently on your head. Don't add any pressure. and feel the stretch down through the neck. Turn the chin very slightly so that you move the stretch a little bit back. Now release your hand first and bring your head back up to neutral. Very good. Now I'd like you to drop your chin down to your chest and feel the back of your neck stretching. Just lift it back up again. And again, pull it down forward and lift it back up. Now the next one we're going to do is you're going to leave your nose at the right level. So you're not going to drop your chin as we just did, but you're going to shunt your chin forward and back. So move your chin forward and you'll feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Now move it back and make a double chin. These are great fun. You should watch people do it. It's quite funny. And move it forward and move it back, double chin. You don't really want to do this in front of a mirror. Move it forward, feel that stretch, but it's a very good stretch, and move it back, double chin. Now come back up to upright, and with your jaw, I want just your jaw moving forward and back. A side view might be better, but we'll see how we go. So you move it, and I can't speak while we do this. Move it forward, and move it back. Move it forward, and move it back. One more time, move it forward and move it back. This time I want you to open your mouth as wide as you can go, stretching your jaw completely. So lips and open up really wide. And close. Now if you've got dentures, be very careful they don't go clattering onto the floor. And open up really wide. And close up again. Now I hope you don't get too good a look at my dentures, but we'll do it one more time. Open up really wide. And close down. That feels pretty good. Now just drop your chin again to your chest, and I want you to do half a circle to one shoulder and push it right round past your chest again to the other shoulder. Don't go all the way back, that's not good for your neck. Come back past your chest again and then back into the middle. Lovely. Come back up. Now I'd like you to keep your head in the same height again with the nose there, and I'm going to get you to turn your head with your shoulders remaining front on, and just turn your head as far as it can go. And hold for a count of 3, 2, 1. Now bring it gently back to neutral and go in the opposite direction. And hold that for a count of 3, 2, 1. Bring it back again. Now, leaving your head there, I want you to cross your arms in front. The I Dream of Jeannie that people quite like. Arms up nice and high. What I want you to do is move your entire top part of your torso with your head around to one side. So you're stretching up and down your trunk as well. Hold that for 4, 3, 2, and bring it back to neutral very gently. Go the other side, moving the whole lot round. Hips are still forward. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and bring it back again. And one more round to the side. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. And bring it back round to the other side. And hold. 4, 3, 2, and back to the middle. Now hands are still out in front. I'd like you to do some wind scratching. Just moving, opening and closing the arm joint. 3 more each side. 2, 1. Okay, now extend your arms forward, and I want you to turn them over and back. So we're making pancakes, flipping the pan. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now put your hands together at the front, fingers pointing forward, and bring them into your chest. With your fingers facing forward, this will give you a really good wrist stretch. And then bring them forward again. Okay. And bring them in again towards your chest. And back out in front. And bring them in again towards your chest so it's stretching. Now turn your wrist upwards, and I want you to push against your hands really hard, so you're providing resistance, and you should feel that stretch all the way through the top part of the shoulder joint. Pushing really hard, and now relax. Now hook your fingers and pull them out really wide. Good stretch, lovely. And relax. Now let's just swing the arms and march out the feet, so we're having a little bit more leg work towards the end. We'll do a quick warm down, similar to the warm up, where things are just moving gradually up and down. And we'll do a leg kick to the front as our arm comes forward. And extend your fingers and your toes if you like, and just swinging and swinging. And we'll see you next week.